Hello guys, this is Vaish. So the 23rd December Hindu editorial. Is Israel losing the war? Okay, even after getting support from USA and all, why is Israel not able to win this war, which is now almost going on since 1 year? So we'll see the details now. Okay, it's not 1 year, it's multiple years it's happening, but after the latest attack, it's now a few months, okay, 2, 3, 4 months are going on. So we'll see all in detail, and we'll see in Hindu also, like what are we going to discuss, what are we going to skip. So here it is like Tamil Nadu's local corruption and politics and all. Israel, Gaza, even though we skip a lot of articles today, there is some important points, so we'll discuss that. And then Sahitya Akademi Awards, just the static part we'll see, because the latest 2023 awards have been given. Telecom bill we have already discussed in detail in December 20th episode. Okay, just this last week only I discussed, so that is already covered. And then here ground zero. Okay, ground zero you don't have to do. This is about the guns and all being used in weddings and other functions in the North Indian states, and because of that even some accidents have happened. Children have died by mistake when the bullet got fired, and also such things they are just analyzing. Ground zero anyway we never discuss, and you also don't waste your time unless you have some other like free time and all. Don't study for exam. Okay, so we'll discuss all that. I hope all the Pack 4, Pack 5 students have contacted me, and one by one you will start receiving. Okay, I think the first you will receive the laptop bags, because that is like common for everyone. Okay, the hoodies is like customizable. It will be like small size, medium size, large, and XL. Okay, 4 sizes are there, so that it like varies from person to person, so it will take little time to deliver it to you. Okay, based on your size we are customizing and printing it and giving. Okay, and then YCIS notebooks. Okay, these are like in collaboration with classmates. You would have heard the brand. So with them we are making like lot of notebooks, so that you have enough notepads and notebooks and all for to write and practice. Okay, it's empty notebooks. Okay, it's not like the textbooks, it is notebooks. Okay, plain notebooks. So we'll discuss everything. Hope you are already there in my WhatsApp. This is the number to contact for anything. If it's test CDs or current affairs or whatever it is, you have to contact in the same number. Okay, 2025 huge enrollments are happening, because we have kept the discounts and installments live even now. So try to contact and study. Okay, 1 year, 2 year, if you study properly, you will ideally clear UPSC. Okay. And there is a channel also which we will add you once you come and contact us on WhatsApp. And foundation is the first thing you have to do once you contact us. Okay. So the Jewish state, that is Israel, is once upon a time was formed, right? Earlier you should know that the history of Israel. Simply search YCIS Israel or YCIS Palestine. You will get 2-3 videos right from 2000 BC. Okay, 2000 BC, the full starting of Jewism, this Judaism, Christianity. From that timeline I have taught things. Later the Islam religion came, and then Palestine was a place where then after that, okay, in the 1940s and all, it was the Palestine Muslims area. Okay, so the Jewish people, they requested that we need a separate national state, because once we used to live here, now we want to come back there. So requested the Ottoman Sultanate to give Palestine to the Jews. Okay, and in return they will manage the Turkey's finances and all. Like that the state was created in 1948. Okay, the official state, even though long back, even before Islam, there are Jewish people and other Christians and many people living there. The officially the country has come in 1948. Okay, so now after these many years, now they are still fighting in the name of the same Jerusalem and Palestine and all. So now in 2 months time, you can tell, after the war or the attack which happened on October 7th, it happened, and after that Benjamin Netanyahu, that is Israeli Prime Minister, under him like around 2 lakh Palestinians have died. 50,000 are displaced, 90% are out of their place, and then children and women are maximum who died. So like this, it's like United Nations have called it a graveyard for children and a living hell for everyone else. Okay, so this is what the UN has described it. So why did it start? Obviously, October 7th, Hamas did an attack and then took hostage their citizens of Israel when they were enjoying some music festival or something. They came from like in paragliders through everything, through the walls and through underground, everywhere they came, and they took 240 people hostage. So obviously one of the objective of Israel was to free those 250 hostages, and then second is to dismantle Hamas, or you can tell end Hamas. Okay, I had made a video that time also on October 7th when this happened, and now a third undeclared thing is also there, which is actually to rebuild Israel's deterrence. Okay, meaning Israel, which is known for such a big like nuclear power it is, military capabilities, developed economy, politically strong, supported by the USA, supported by India, this much big power, how come they did not predict this? Their Iron Dome, which they have, which can detect radars, which can detect the missiles which comes from far away, still it could not even predict this thing. And so Israel has to rebuild its deterrence power and see to it that this kind of attack never happens, whether it is from Hamas or Hezbollah or anyone. Okay, Hamas, Hezbollah, Houthis, there are many people in and around, like you can tell, a non-state actor, which is not a government, but it's a parallel institution for a cause. Okay, so Israelis actually control all the Gaza borders. Still it couldn't predict it or couldn't foresee it, and only area which it doesn't control is the Rafah crossing, which is the way to the south into the Egypt. Okay, so that through that only many people have escaped, the citizens, and people have moved out also. So Israel has shown its complete fire and fury on Gaza, but still why is it not close to even like reaching near Hamas? Okay, so that is what the author is discussing, whether Israel is losing the war or not able to get it to its objective. Okay, because on paper these are all achievable goals, but in real nothing is happening. Both people are fighting with each other and innocent citizens are dying. Okay, so Israel had told like the leaders of Hamas, this Yahya and Muhammad, these people will be like dead soon, but even now they are not dead. Okay, and even hostages, Israel has managed to free only one hostage by themselves. By mistake, they themselves shot 3 hostages, and 100 hostages were released only when a ceasefire deal came. Okay, other than that, Israel themselves couldn't get back the hostages. Okay, so when Israel launched its invasion on this northern Gaza, that is when people, as I told, moved to the south, and many through the Rafah crossing and all crossed outside of the land also. Okay, and IDF, Israel Defense Forces, told that this Al Shifa hospital, okay, there the underground bunkers are there, and there they have their command center, and so we will attack that. Okay, even though the global world, everybody told never attack hospitals because there are people getting treated there, the innocent citizens, but still IDF went and attacked the hospital. But till now they couldn't show one evidence that Hamas has a control center based in the hospital. Okay, so that way Israel is kind of not able to show success or maybe convince the world that they are doing the right thing. So Israel usually has an excellent track record. They have won all the wars. There is like 7-day war, 9-day war. There are many wars which they have easily won also. But that is all against conventional rivals or against a proper country if they are fighting. Okay, against Egypt, against Israel, against any country nearby, that they are winning. But when it comes to non-state actor, like I told, there is this Palestine Liberation Organization was there in Lebanon in 1982. That time the war went to up to 18 years. Then again Hezbollah group was there in Lebanon 2006. That time also finally a ceasefire had to be announced, and Hezbollah after that became more and more stronger and rebuilt its military. So everywhere when they are fighting with these terrorist groups, Israel is struggling to win the war. Okay, because they will be getting funding from a lot of places, these groups. And even Gaza last time 2005 when they were exiting second intifada, which they called this. And all, if you don't know, please watch the Israel-Palestine video which I made. Full history video is there. Simply search Vaishya Israel, you will get 3 videos. Okay, watch that. So every time whenever there is a problem with these non-state actors, Israel has struggled. Okay, Israel has struggled. So now also it could not prevent the October 7 attack, and as I told, the war is still going on without any conclusion. In the current war, Hamas is using a new narrative that it is equal to Islamic State or the IS, which was there. IS, the big terrorist terrorist group. So they are comparing Hamas with IS. Okay. But here problem is in with the complexities in Asia continent and the population wise and all, you cannot convince such a narrative, because IS, even the Muslims, most of them hated it, because IS was like an outgrowth of Al-Qaeda group, and they exploited all these things just to spread terror and just to capture more and more territories, and then they themselves killed a lot of Muslims. Okay, the Muslim armies, the Kurd, the Syrian troops, the Iran-backed Syria, many Muslims also died. So fundamentally most of the Muslims does not support Al-Qaeda or IS. But when it comes to Hamas is a terrorist outfit for Israel. Okay, but for the Palestinians or other Muslim populations across the Arab area and even in India who is supporting Hamas, is because they have a social and political cause. Okay, that is the liberation of Palestine. Their methods are wrong. October 7th, what they did is completely wrong, but still they have a cause, and that sentiments is there with the Muslim world, and that is why it is extremely difficult or maybe impossible to dismantle Hamas through military means. Okay, because it will never end. Even if you wipe out their leaders and everything, again a new maybe a smaller group will again rise, and again they will get funding, because the entire world or the Muslim world supports them. Okay, So this time also, if you see, Hamas is more prepared. Else nobody thought like war will go this long, because Israel is very, very strong, and that is what their exact strategy also. They are denying Israel a quick military victory, and war is like going to go for longer time. Okay, and Israel's economy is also stressing. Okay, Israel was a country who used to focus on only science and development and agriculture and everything, but because of these groups, they have been having stress on the economy now, because other than their regular army, around 3 lakh reserve force also, including I think Netanyahu's son is there in the war. So like that, everybody are into the war and they want to completely dismantle Hamas. So their economy is in stress. Okay. And also these Gaza has excellent tunnel networks, and they are hiding there and operating. So it's very, very difficult to track them. And also they mingle and live with the civilians also. That is why Israel cannot do anything. Okay, else Israel can simply use a nuclear bomb and finish it off in one day. But he is considering little bit. Okay, even though a lot of people are being killed now, if they take the extreme step of using a nuclear bomb or something, then it's like the complete Gaza region will be wiped out of the map. Okay, so that is what is happening now. So that is what the author is telling also. If Israel's objective is to kill as many Palestinians as possible and turn Gaza inhabitable without caring of consequence, then they are on track. Okay, the invasion is totally on track. But if the objective is to eradicate Hamas alone and free the hostages and then build its own deterrence, then they are nowhere close to meeting the goals, even after 10 weeks of this war going on. Okay. So as I told, everywhere, whenever the non-state actors are there, Israel has struggled. So we'll wait and see. USA is still standing with Israel, and they are supporting things and all, even though USA also gave a statement that indiscriminate bombing and shooting should not be done. So we'll wait and see what happens. So just these updates and the comparison of countries and non-state actors was interesting. That's why I discussed with you. Now Sahitya Akademi Awards, static part I'll show you, because that is what prelims questions will come. The award was established in 1954 and given for the first time in 1955. Okay, and it's by the Sahitya Akademi, or the Indian National Academy of Letters. That is the English translation. And around 24 awards they give, and even in the languages, and 24 awards for the translated works also. Okay, the original language and also translated, like that, around 48 awards they give. And besides the 22 languages, okay, 22 languages, where in the 8th schedule of the Constitution we have all the Indian languages. So other than that, there are 2 languages, that is English and Rajasthani. In that also, if a writer writes any literature promoting works, they will also get the award. Okay, and this is not the highest award. This is the second highest. Okay, highest is the Jnanapith award, which is given by India. Second is Sahitya Akademi award. Okay, and conditions are there. The author must be of Indian nationality. It should contribute something to that language and literature in which you are writing that. Okay, it should be in that 24 languages only. And if there are 2 books found like equally good, okay, equal merit and all, then they will check the author's contribution till date, whether how much criteria is there, how much they have literary wise contributed, who is the better author. Like that, they will decide if 2 books they are not able to currently choose. Okay, other than that, the same academy gives the Bal Sahitya Puruskar and the Yuva Puruskar. Okay, from the name itself you will know Yuva means for the youth, age of 35 and below. Special awards are given, and the Bal is again for children oriented literature works or something. If you are writing and promoting, you will get it. Okay, but that book should be published at least 5 years before the year. Okay, I mean 2023 you are giving the award, means that books will be like 2018 to 23, in that range it should have been published. Only then it is considered. Else if it becomes 2024, then the 18th year that is missed. Okay, then that will not be considered. Then only 19 to 23 is considered. So like that, 5 years preceding the award year only is eligible for getting the award. Okay, so that is the static part. And today's Hindu, because the awards have been declared. Okay, 9 books of poems, 6 novels, 5 short stories, and almost in every language it has been given. So it's a very interesting thing, and it's a very welcome move, and like linguistic diversity of India, it shows that all these people are getting awards. That's a good sign. Okay, so it helps in various things. It helps in pursuing the craft. Then writers can even translate it. It can be then taught in schools and universities. Readers can find out new hidden gems or hidden authors and all. So like that, it gives an opportunity for everything, even translate into other regional languages, including English. So like that, it's a very good positive note he starts it. But after that, he's telling that since 1955 the award is given, but it still don't have that fame or that buzz around the even new generation and all, like we have about Booker Prize or Pulitzer Prize and all. Okay, this Booker Prize, Pulitzer Prize and all is like very famous international awards, and those authors or those journalists and all who get this, they are like treated like celebrities. Okay, but if somebody wins Sahitya Akademi Award, it is not having that kind of fame. Okay, maybe among the author group or maybe little literature kind of reading geek kind of people, only them it will be like they will at least know. Else we are people who maybe are not that much interested into literature, we may not even know one person who won the award or any book which is very famous, we may not know. Okay, maybe in your regional language one book or two book you would have seen it, but else you don't know. Okay, so that National Academy of Letters, as I told, 1954 established, 1955 award started, 24 Indian languages including English. So they are doing things, they are holding lectures, they are reading, doing readings, discussions, exchange program, inviting communities, many things are doing, but this is not enough. This is not enough to promote its activity. Okay, the website is still not updated, there is full grammatical errors, the social media presence is almost zero. Okay, so they have to do more things. Their books may be affordable, their books may be available, but it is not enough. Okay, children these days and all are glued to these screens and mobile phones and all. If you don't spread the word, if you don't do something, then Sahitya Akademi Awards will lose its glory in the new generation, because the new generation people are not into this much literature writing, so they have to do something. So it's an open-ended article, there is no conclusion given here. It's just because the award was declared now, the Hindu has published it. Okay, so this is the test series details. You can come and contact us and try to get the goodies also. We have already started dispatching and people will be starting to get it from starting of January. Okay, so current affairs is the packs which is open to all now for whichever exam you are preparing. Tell me in comment section if you need any more changes and details and all in this editorial, and after that you can watch lectures also, provided that you have watched foundation which is given in the WhatsApp. Okay, follow us on Instagram also. I'll wind up this video. Thank you and have a nice day.